Flashing cameras, mobs of press and Nigel Farage on the streets of Ramsgate. In fact, it's such a familiar sight, you'd be forgiven for thinking it's the general election all over again. It was just a month ago that the UKIP leader was here on the streets of Thanet trying to win a place in Parliament. And now he's back again, but this time with an altogether different campaign. The issue is solely Europe, and today marked the launch of UKIP's campaign to quit the EU as a promised referendum on the matter looms ever closer. Taking time to chat to locals and shop owners here in Ramsgate before moving on to Cliftonville in Margate, the politician seemed to receive a warm welcome. But with last election's defeat in South Thanet still looming over the party, does he think he's able to win this battle?
Yeah, I just think we have to get cracking in terms of timing. This referendum could be as early as next April. Depending how the legislation's framed, he might be able to call a referendum with 4 weeks' notice. We've got to get out there and engage the public. And I hope that other people from the Conservative Party and Labour Party and wherever they come from, will see what we're doing and want to come and join us.
Confidence aside, though, these last few days have seen a dramatic shift in the country's mood towards the refugee crisis, with Prime Minister David Cameron today announcing that the UK will accept up to 20,000 more refugees from Syria. But is it a mood that could extend to the public's view of the EU?
Well, much of his election campaign in May, when he was trying to become the South Thanet MP, was based on concerns about asylum seekers and the impact of immigration on places like Kent and Thanet. It's very interesting that the refugee crisis, which has sprung up in the last week to 10 days, has seen a little bit of a shift in the public mood. According to Farage, that's understandable, but he says it's not going to necessarily affect the way in which people vote when it comes to staying in or staying out or getting out of the EU.
However, whatever fortunes the coming months do bring for Farage and his campaign, it seems clear that Kent will again be seeing a lot more of him. This is Jem Collins in Ramsgate for KMTV.